Howdy, welcome to back to SlydeBytes. A little bit of an extended playing intro there, but I think I will be forgiven for wanting to go through the pickups a little bit. I don't know if I hit every position, but I hit most of hit most of the positions in there. I should all my effects off here. So today, again, welcome back to SlydeBytes. Hope you all are having a great day. I posted an unboxing video of this earlier this week, and yeah, I'm really excited. So if you remember back when I made the Kramer guitar video, I said I was really wanting a white Stratocaster. Something about the look of them just gets me. And apparently I'm not alone, because if you look up Olympic white Strats on like Sweetwater, the list of signature Strats and Olympic white with the SSS single coil configuration is ridiculous. Like how many people have played these things. And so I've been... You know, the Kramer guitar scratched the itch. It was a pure gray color, though. It wasn't quite white color. It was just kind of an off color, and it wasn't a Fender brand, obviously, from Kramer's Gibson. And it scratched that itch for just a little bit before it kind of didn't. And nothing wrong with the guitar itself, but it was the look I was after. And I have stumbled across these on Amazon. This is a Squier Bullet Strat. This is an FSR, so a Fender Special Run. This is a Squier Bullet Strat, 3 single coils. This is Olympic white with the black pickguard. Oh, there's a tuner on there. But with a black pickguard, and the pickups and control knobs are black. And it looks really, really sharp. And I was wanting it for a while, and I couldn't make up my mind. I was him-hawing around, and Valentine's Day is coming up pretty soon, and my wife saw me staring at it on Amazon, grabbed my phone, and ordered the guitar for me. Thank you, Hannah. So anyway, moving on. So I ended up with this thing, and she knew how much I really wanted a Strat like this, and still got a price sticker on there, which is funny because I got this Strat for free. Yeah, so this came through from, I ordered on Amazon, or she ordered it through Amazon, and this actually was ordered through Austin Bazaar, and it actually, I've never ordered through them before, so I'm a new customer to them, but gave me a free gig bag, a free guitar strap, picks, the Fender tuner. I don't know if you can see that very well up here, but pretty nice little tuner. I actually like it decently well. So yeah, pretty cool. It came with an instructional DVD. So yeah, gig bag, tuner, picks, instructional DVD, free strap, all that just came with it. The guitar was like $220-ish. So I think after tax is like $235. So not a bad deal on an FSR. But other than that, other than the coloring, it's actually just your basic Squier Strat, Bullet Strat, I should say. And as you heard there, I was doing all kinds of crazy bending, and it stayed pretty well in tune. I'm actually really impressed with this thing. Let's go ahead and dig into the specs a little bit. So you do have 3 single coils, which, as you know me, I'm a high gain player, but as I've made videos on here before, you can play all kinds of music on all kinds of different guitars, and people are they're very much like, oh, you can't do, even recently, I've been looking at like, maybe turning this into a mod project. We'll see. I don't know if I'll do that or not. I'm thinking about it, but just looking at different types of pickups, and the amount of people that say you can't play metal or high gain stuff on single coils is just hilarious. It's a pervading thing that just won't go away. But anyway, as you could hear there in the intro, I definitely was playing some high gain and blues and some twangy stuff and just kind of all kinds of different things. That's why I love Strats. They're very versatile. A lot of guitars are versatile, but for some reason Strats just stick out to my brain. Anyway, so for the pickups, you do have 3 single coils. These are ceramic. You have your 2 tones, 1 volume. Now, what's special about the Bullet Strats as compared to like my Squier SE Strat that you've seen on here, which has 3 single coils, is that this tone knob actually is functional, and I'll demo that real quick on the lead pickup. So on the bridge pickup right here, we'll go ahead and go back down to the bridge. Let's go ahead and turn the tone off. The Squier is not. It's classic wiring. Or I'm sorry, the Squier SE Strat, my first Strat, was 3 single coils. It's classic wiring, so it does not do that. Kind of cool. I'm glad this one does it. I'm glad to have that feature because I have a recording of a playing guitar video. I'm deciding on whether I'm going to post that up or not. And I was playing with that, and we'll just here. I'll just throw on just the ultra metal pedal, but. So what that sounds like with the tone all the way back up, so it was off there. So as you can see, it's much brighter that way, and I kind of like being able to roll that tone off, and of course you couldn't do that on classic wiring. So this is more modern, and I like that. So next, 21 fret neck. Now these frets were really sharp. I mean, ridiculously sharp when I got this out of the box. The neck isn't as super smooth finished as my other Squier FSR, and it's a little bit dirty. Like there's some black dusty gunk on there. I'm not really sure what happened. All in all though, it's totally smooth and playable everywhere on the playing surface. It's like on some of these, like right around here where the headstock meets here, it's just, you can just feel a little bit more of a roughness. Something you wouldn't feel on a more expensive guitar, but it's nothing that hinders playability. It's just kind of, why? Because my other Bullet Strat and my SE Strat aren't like that. And definitely not my Player Strat. And the Kramer is not quite like that, but those frets were so bad in that one, it actually cut my fingers. This one wasn't quite cutting my fingers, but it was getting very close. It's probably the second worst fret job I've ever seen, but a standing block in 5 minutes, I've had that fixed, and now my edges, again, are a little bit more rolled feeling, and yeah, the whole thing just feels nicer and a little bit more played in, comfy. Fender screens on it, those are decent, there's nothing wrong with those at all. And I can tell they're Fender screens because you can look at the color coding on them. I know other brands do that too, specifically one other brand, but Fender also has their own, and yeah, those colors match up with Fender's. So yeah, standard tune, your standard unbranded tuners, nothing special there. Holds tuning really well because this is a fixed bridge, not strung through the body, it's strung through the bridge, which is fine by me. I have, 2 Strats strung through the body, 2 Strats strung through the bridge. I just don't notice too much of a difference there. They either can be twangy or spanky or angry whenever you want it. It doesn't really seem to change too much for me. But if that bothers you, I want to point it out for you. So you can make that decision and call. So, a lot of the times you can find these around on like other colorings and everything, or other variants of these, anywhere from 180, sometimes like special sales, you can find them for around 150, especially near the holidays. And then, throughout the year, usually anywhere from 175 to 230, depending on what you're looking for with Squier bullets. But for the price, I think it's a pretty good guitar, really. Pickups are great. Honestly, they're single coils, so not like high output or anything on these. These are just your very basic, probably unbranded, Squier branded, whatever, ceramic pickups. But they sound good. I've said it before, I actually like the sound of a lot of ceramics, and that's fine. For everything I do, they actually work pretty well. 5-way position on here on the toggle switch, and yeah, it's pretty much everything you could expect from a Strat. Turn my All right, make sure my volume's on. So we'll just position 1 is a little brighter and spankier. Position 2, that's running both these pickups now. So position 1 is just this. Position 2 is both these. A little bit more twangy and spanky. Position 3 is just your middle. And I actually like position 3 for some lead stuff, actually. Need to get some recordings of doing that. Position 4 is just these 2 pickups. One of my favorite positions on a Strat. And then position 5 is the neck pickup. So yeah, and of course this tone here will control these 2 pickups. So yeah, pretty handy. I like that, being able to, do different tones on the guitar. Strats are so awesome in that sense. There's a lot of versatility in them. And again, other guitars can do a lot of that versatile stuff too, but for some reason Strats always stick out to me. Fit and finish overall, I've not seen any flaws in the guitar's finish. Everything looks good, no cracks, no dents, no dings. Everything looks really, really good, feels really good. Knobs are nice and tight, nothing feels wobbly or liable to break on me anytime soon. I'm really happy with it. Again, tuning has been really stable. It's a good guitar, and I can't recommend Bullet Strats before. You can watch my other Bullet Strat video. There's nothing really surprising here. I like Strats a lot, and this is in drop D, by the way. And this is actually one of the best setup jobs straight out of the box I've seen in a while. There's not really any fret buzz. I mean, it's great. Everything feels really good except for just a couple rough spots on the neck, just not on the plain surfaces, but just on, just kind of weird. But other than that, the body, though, fit and finish is great. I should specify that. The body, fit and finish, paint, everything is great. But those rough spots on the neck, that fit and finish isn't the best. I'm not really sure about that. But as far as the plain surfaces through here, nothing's going to bother you. And even this isn't like sharp. It's just, you can just feel, it's not as smooth as what you would think. But it's, again, I give it a solid 4 out of 5. Tone-wise, love it. I think it's great. And I can't recommend Squier Bullet Strats enough. I think for a beginner, without having to deal with the tremolo, that's a great option, a great thing. And I find for me, it's nice to have a couple guitars with it and a couple without it for different things. And I'm probably going to put this in C sharp, I think, to match the other Strat, the player Strat, and do some cool stuff with it, I think. You never know with me. I've changed tunings all the time. So anyway, thanks again for watching SlydeBytes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you feel like I've earned it. That's important to me. I got to earn it from you. And yeah, I do really recommend these. And rough spots and things, and the sharp frets, you're gonna get that with a lot of cheaper guitars, honestly. The rough spots on the neck it's a little bit more than usual than what I've seen, but it's not horrible. It's not, I mean, again, it's nothing. But it is something that's easily fixable too. So don't know why they didn't do it, but I can fix it myself. And you know me, I like to do that anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to be straight up honest with you. I'm super glad I have it, and I would definitely buy this again repeatedly because I love the look and the tone and everything. The playability overall is great. So yeah, overall, no complaints. And make sure you check out the community page here on YouTube because I like to post pictures and some polls and fun stuff on here. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter under SlydeBytes. And yeah, I will see you guys soon with more content. Always more stuff coming up. And yeah, keep shredding, partners. Thanks again so much for watching. Appreciate all of you. Bye.